how did you feel, right? We're good? Okay.
You're good.
My lady. See all the boys so well behaved. All right. I want to thank all the parents for being here. Here it is, right? This is our graduating year, graduating class. We do this every year to kind of see off our seniors through their years and kind of give them a little appreciation for what they've done for our organization over the years. You know, I was talking to Eddie about this a while back. About 5 years ago, we were doing this too. So Eddie's last graduating class was 5 years ago. And I remember when Bill Moy was the president, I was just the income, and how Bill had a graduating son and was just sobbing while he was doing this, right? So I was like, I'm not going to do this thing. Eddie's more prepared this year too, right?
Maybe.
Okay, so, you know, over the years, you heard earlier why we do this, right? It's not just competitive basketball, and we don't, it's good that we win, but it's also good that we have a bond of players and families and all together. Many of these boys have been together for about 7 years, maybe some a few years less than that. Mike was one of our original graduating 6th grade, right? I think it was 6th grade, right? You know, so it's really good to have Mike back, but it's really good that we've stuck together for all these years. And a lot of it had to do with you guys all out there, parents all together, and a lot of it also goes to John. John's not here. So a lot of it really goes to what John has done over the years, and we really appreciate what he's done for us over the years too. Josh is here. We've known Josh for several years because Matthew's played AAU with him. It's good for him to be here. Every player will have an opportunity to talk, so we won't make this too long. But I just want everyone to know what we've done here is really special, that we've stuck together for many years. And what we do together and what these kids will know each other over the years, and maybe college roommates or just hanging out together, right? So that's what it's really about in terms of why we play Asian basketball. And really proud to see that we're doing this. So I'm going to hand this over to Eddie. He's going to start with the boys, and then we'll work down the line. Okay. Thank you for everything you've done over the years. Right? Big kudos to John for what he's done for all of us.
The first thing I want to do is thank John Shaw for everything he's done for our organization, more or less for this team. What you've done for this team has been amazing. You brought every last one of these boys together, and it's been a blessing. It's been a blessing. Nobody understands us, John, as far as sorry. Nobody really understands us, John. I think you were the only one. People thought we were a-holes. They thought we were immature. We got criticized for winning by 30. We got criticized for winning by 40. We got criticized for going for 100. How do you tell a 14-year-old boy not to go for 100 and he has 92 points with 5 minutes to go? How do you tell him not to? But what we understand and what we've learned over the years more than anything is it wasn't about the points, it was a tradition. It's a tradition here. You know, it's about winning with class. I just want to say we learned the hard way. We learned the hard way. You know, but you know, John used to tell us we're teenagers. You know, sometimes you know you guys see us up by 30 and you see something like you see these boys how amazing they are, but we forget they're teenage boys. You know, they're just like anybody else. They're human. You know, and we get criticized for all that. We got criticized for all that. And every day, guys, just know you're human. You make mistakes. We make mistakes more than anybody. You know, and we try every day to live at a standard. But at the end of the day, that standard is so hard sometimes. You know, we make mistakes and we're more harder on ourselves than anybody. But the one thing John used to tell us, you know, it's okay. You know, people, not everybody's gonna like us. You know, but as long as we live by our own principles, we try to be as mature as we could. You know, we're just getting closer to that goal. You know, that standard more than anything. That's our leader, John Chalk. That's our leader. He was the reason we were together. John, you're the reason that I'm a great father. You're the reason I'm a great coach. Everything's to you. I wouldn't be able to do this at all without him. Like I said, he was the reason I brought us in. You know, like I said, more power to you. I love you. I love you. Without Noah, we wouldn't be able to stay together. This year was crazy. You know, we left Reno. We're thinking like, cool, the spring's about to be amazing. You know, we can't wait. And the next thing you know, it's a low near a jab here, and then you know, Noah takes over, and we're scrambling. We're scrambling at this point. 2 months ago, we didn't even know if we had a team. You know, and I was getting calls left and right from Noah. Left and right, I'm over here ignoring calls, you know, but again, no, without you, we wouldn't be here today, you know, so as much as John has got us to this point, he finished it, you know, so as much as he's responsible, we're just as responsible. Coach here, I was talking to Coach, I'm glad I got to talk to you right before because you made a very good point, you know, and I just want to keep it here. This is all for these girls and these boys. The memories that they have and what they've gone through within the last 4 to 5 years. If it's a new addition or we have lost somebody, it's the memories that we have built. You know, but at the end of the day, these boys got to play. They got to share memories with each other, and I just hope you guys enjoy them. You know, all I ask for ladies and you boys is just share a text here and there. Text each other. You know, be that ultimate brother you've been through the last 5 years. Call one of your friends and just say, how's it going? How's college? Can I come see you? You know, and I think that right there will show you where we come from, where you came from. You know, I've never seen a tight group like this. 5 years ago, I graduated my senior boys, and not even close. You guys actually hang out, you guys spend time together, and I'm a fan. I'm a fan at the end of the day. I'm a fan not on the court, I'm a fan off the court. All the court. How you hang out off the court, how you guys celebrate, and you do those types of things. Okay? So again, guys, like I said, the last 2 years I have not coached one bit. I can't take any credit for this talented team. All I did was recognize, and I made them recognize that they were brothers. That's all I did. If you think the X and O's or the shots, that was me, that was not me. You know that. Everybody knows that. You can see it with your eyes. But the one thing I did do, I made them share each other. And what I mean by that, if it was sharing the ball, something happened today in the third quarter, Noah comes up to me and Noah goes, hey, put somebody else in. I'm good. I'm good with my time. You know, and that was a very emotional moment for me because we're the most unselfish guys. One of the most unselfish guys, he made a point more than anything. It's like it wasn't about him, it was about his brother, getting his brother in. And you know, that means a lot to me, bro. That means a lot. So part of all your family. I'm blessed to be part of the Foster City Flyers. It's one of the biggest things I've ever done in my life. I have evolved as a better coach the day I walked into this organization, and I owe it all to it. So thank you, Foster City Flyers. Thank you guys for your time.
So, well, this is the point, a couple of recognitions, right? So, we've had a great relationship with Sequoia High School, and they've always supported us through giving us practice time and always accommodating us through getting time over the tournament, right? So, just a little token for our appreciation for Vinny and Felicia. I already gave up. All right, so we're going to go down the line. Yeah, Ryan's sitting in there. Why did I sit here? We don't know that I'm talking about the other Ryan on the other way. So we'll start with Ryan here. So a little bit about Ryan. So he's been a terrific player and a really good teammate. He had led his high school team to the state championship, and it's just really, he fractured his foot in the state championship. Otherwise, I think Muslim would have won.
Yeah.
Right? So anyway, we'll start with Ryan. Ryan's been with us since sixth grade. Grade sixth grade?
In the sixth, in the seventh.
So, okay. That's all young men.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Ryan, and I've been a part of this organization for a while now, and I learned a lot of things. I learned how to build relationships, how to keep relationships, all types of things off the basketball court, and that's what mattered the most. Because there's nothing like getting better on the court. That's easy to do, but building relationships and building brotherhoods off the court with guys that you've never met before, it's crazy. So each and every one of these guys, I could call my brothers, and I just met Josh like yesterday. I could already call him my brother. And Coach Eddie's like 20 years older than me, but I can call him my brother. And yeah. My love for each and every one of these guys is beyond love I have for anybody else. They understand me on a different level. The time we spend with each other is endless, endless time. Like, it doesn't end at all. I see them every day, whether it's a FaceTime call, I see them at school, whether it's through a Snapchat. I'm always engaged and interacting with each and every one of them. So, it's great to have these types of relationships with each and every one of them. And I want to thank my parents. I want to thank all the Flyers parents and all the parents that just support their kids, because it's a blessing to see both of your parents in the stands when you do something good. Yeah, and I love each and every one of you guys too. And we wouldn't be able to accomplish the things we accomplished without you guys. And yeah, I love you.
So that's very true, right? Without the energy that Vicky brings to our game, it's not the same. I told her I was going to have her come down and talk and see whether she's going to cry or not, but I won't embarrass her. So, like Ryan said, really all about family, so really good to see the support that Vicky and Maddie and Justin brings to Ryan. I've been to a couple of Legion games this year. It's pretty crazy sitting behind Cecile with Vicky. You gotta watch out Cecile with that pom-pom thing. Anyway, this is Josh. I've known Josh for about 4 years now. Played a little league football with the flight club with George and Jessica. And he didn't expect to have to do this, but he just did it anyway.
Hi guys, my name is Josh, and I know I've only been here for like 2 tournaments, but like Ryan said, I really feel like the brotherhood and like the family atmosphere when I was with you guys, and it was really fun because it was fun. We were winning, like we didn't lose, all that, it was good. And I mean, I don't have a lot to say because I haven't been here that long, but I just want to say thank you guys to the organization, the players, the parents, just everyone for just keep treating me like that, like even though I've only been here for a little bit. And yeah, thank you.
Josh is the only undefeated flyer. All right, so this is Mike. Mike was one of the original Flyer players when we started out in 6th grade. And if I recall correctly, it was Matthew, Ryan, he did in Austin with Mike, right? And this Ryan here. So it was a terrific first year, and it's really good to have Mike back. He's grown a little bit since, but it's really good to see. This is kind of like what you say, right? Matthew's gone through school with Mike for over the years until high school, and they've always kept in touch because of that bond we built early on. So here's Mike.
Alright, so for those of you who don't know me, I'm Mike. Like Noel touched on, I was part of the original Flyers team, and also like Noel said, that team was always kind of like a brotherhood to me. I still keep in touch with most of the guys on the team, and even when you go to school with Matt. But yeah, I always considered those guys my family, my brothers, and just to be back, I thought my last Flyers game was a long time ago. So to be back was like a blessing to me, and especially to be back with some of those guys from that original team. And now I just met some of these guys a week ago, and I already consider them my brothers as well. So Coach Eddie, parents, boys, thank you for letting me be a part of your family.
Thank you, Mike. Next is Pat. He came and tried out in the 7th grade. I got a call from Charmaine. Said, you got to check out my cousin. You got to make sure you play the Flyers. You can't play anything else. And over the years, we're really glad that Patrick has been with us. He's always smiling, right? And so does parents, right? Priscilla and Dada. Really thank you for your support of our organization and look forward to that.
Hi, my name is Patrick, and I'd like to start off by saying thank you to the whole Flyers organization. It's been a blessing to be playing for this wonderful organization. And these memories that we created is something I will cherish forever. And I'd like to say thank you to wherever he is. He's the whole reason why we stuck together as a group, as a family. And he's also helped me out with AAU, and it's been a blessing to meet him. And I'd like to thank him for everything he's done for me. And I'd like to thank Uncle Noel for keeping us together this senior year. It really means a lot to me because these are my brothers. I love my brothers. And I'd like to say thank you to my wonderful parents. Thank you for always driving me to practice, crossing the bridge. I know it's like a hassle, and you guys still do this for me because you know I love this game. And even though I don't show it all the time, I'm really grateful for you, and I love you guys with all my heart. And to my brothers, thank you for accepting me when I first came in, and to the people that came along the way. You guys are forever be my brothers, and hopefully get to hoop whenever the city what's up. Yeah. Oh, thank you to Coach Eddie. I came in 7th grade. It was fun and all, but whenever we lose, I throw a little temper tantrum, and he'd take me to the side during the games. He talked to me about life, and he taught me how to be a better man off the court, how to control my emotions, and that's something that really helped me out as I grew up. Thank you.
So next is Gabe. I remember when Gabe came to our first tournament in 9th grade, and we were playing in the East Bay Rising Suns tournament. And in comes Gabe, and I go, ooh, we got some height. But you know, it's kind of scary. The first day he got hurt, and I'm like, oh man, I hope he's okay. But Gabe's been a real spark plug to us. Really, I guess melded in with the team really well. And, you know, really good to have him and Pauline and Jimmy always supporting him and brother. Right, so it's really good. You'll hear the common theme is where you see that big group of parents, and it's really that support that we've gotten through the whole effort that really kept us going. So it's good stuff. So here.
Hi, I'm Gabe. First off, I'd like to start off by thanking Coach Eddie, Mr. Shin for allowing me to come to this organization and play. I remember when I was, like, my first time when I came in, I came to practice and they instantly brought me in, all my brothers, they made me feel like it was family from the start. And I remember going into the first tournament, I was like, from when I was younger, I was not the best kid. I was always like, I was kind of like, cocky and stuff, you know? And like, going into my first game, like, I was just, it was like the best way I wanted to start it off. I remember growing like, it was a tearjerker. I can't think enough to Mr. Shen, John, and Eddie for like building up my character all over these years. And without them, I wouldn't be the person I am today, who I am today. So thank you.
All right, so next is Noah, right? I just referred to Cecile and, you know, how fun it is to just hang out with them and, you know, good to see Logan win. Just remember, every game that I saw Logan that I personally attended, they won, because I was your good luck charm. And the big thing is Rico up there. Rico's the silent hero up there, because he's videoed every game. Links to it, and not that I looked at everyone, but we really appreciate the effort that we're going to put in for that. And we want to thank Mika for helping us with the posters. You see these posters up here are Cecile, Mika, they were all working on it. I'm almost I offered it for now. All right, here's Noah.
I'm Noah. I just want to keep it short and sweet. I just want to thank Noel, John, Eddie, for making me the man I am today. And Mom. I just want to, I love all these movies, like,
Take your time.
About crying.
yeah, as soon as they. Alright, here you go. Thank you, man. Alright. You were one of the best coaches I've ever had. Staying positive and stuff. Like, never putting the player down, always pushing them up. And I just want to thank you, man. Very, very coach. And, yeah. Thanks.
Show some hands.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Let me come back.
Wait.
Alright, quick. Thank you to all the parents for making this great tournament. And inviting us to support you, like where our practices were. Yeah, I love all the parents too. Thanks.
So next is Austin. So I remember when Matthew was playing JYO, you know, I see these two kids, they had this crew cut, kind of like the way still Leo looks like. So you know, you guys ever see a picture of Austin's crew cut like that? But anyway, it's, I remember going up to Leo saying, hey, your boys want to play Flyers? And Leo looks at me and goes, hmm? But you know how Leo is, right? Yeah! We'll play! Does that sound like him? So another thing, you know, we got to feel like the back and you can hear Leo around the corner laugh. So Jack and I allowed him to say, oh, we can hear Leo. Here he comes. So, anyway, okay. So, Leo's always been a silent supporter, great supporter of the team. He's always been there for anything the team needs. He's helped all of us, and he's helped anything so much, right? You know, there's a lot of times when Leo's helping. Always, I don't think Leo ever says I can't. So we really appreciate it. And Yuko, we always hear the energy from Yuko too. You know, when Vicky and Yuko sit together, I kind of sit a little further away. So anyway, here's Austin. Lucas, pay attention because you got to do this.
Hi, I'm Austin. First, I'd like to thank Coach Eddie for making me a better basketball player. And being a better basketball player and a better person off the court. Growing confidence. Stop laughing, I'd like to thank Uncle John for bringing me. My family, everyone that's been around.
for all the opportunities they've given me. And my dad for hanging out with me. All the opportunities that give me. I'm lucky to have them because not the other kids have any opportunities that I have. And I have to thank my mom for unconditional love. And I don't know, always show it, but I really love you. And I'd like to thank Joel for organizing this last year and organizing the tournament. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Austin. Nice show of team and family. Right, so next is Nick. So we were looking for players in 7th grade. My memory faded. I remember JYO game and Nick played for CYS, and I kind of looked at where his parents are, right? Because I'm out there always recruiting players. People see me in the gym, and none of my kids are playing. Are you here recruiting again? So I slid on up. Billy always sits at the top of the stand during those games. So I slid up there, sat next to him, and said, "Hi, I'm Noel Shannon." And he looked at me, "What does this guy want?" So through Billy, I got a chance to meet an old friend, Doug, right? Well, we were at dinner, and we were sitting at the same table, and I know you. And what happened was Doug and I were in the same Boy Scout back when I was in 9th grade. So, and the point about this is it's about a small world, and we meet each other through avenues like basketball, and it circles back around, and that's what it's about. So Nick, I'm going to just hand this over to you.
Hi, I'm Nick, and I've been with the Flyers for 6 years, and I live in San Jose, so I get asked a lot why I'm playing for the Flyers and I'm the Blue Jays and the Zebras, and I'm very proud to say that I'm a Flyer, because I played with both of them, I just played with both of the teams, and the culture that they have, it's just not the same as the one that we have. We're a real family, all the families, team, it's just like, we're real close and it's just not the same. So I'd like to thank all the families for all that they do for us, for setting up tournaments and all the support. I'd like to thank Coach Eddie for helping with my confidence and just telling me to shoot all the time. I make it sometimes. And I'd like to thank the team because I'm not the most talkative person. This is probably the most that any of you have ever heard me talk. They're all disappointed in me and trying to include me in the ball. So I really appreciate that, and thank you to Uncle John and Uncle Noel for bringing me in to Team TW. And thanks to my mom and dad, I love you guys, and thanks to driving me up and back all the time, practicing games. That's it.
So just a little bit to add, right? You look way up there, that's Nick's grandpa. And look at the proud look on his face. And he's coached Joy and Joy's sister, Chris and Cheryl with basketball. They've gone through basketball. So their addition to our Flyers is really understanding. It shows the tradition, the generations that it comes through. So thank you for the support from Mr. and Mrs. Wada and the sisters. They're all here. They're always here at a lot of our games, and we just appreciate the support that Japan has shown. All right, so next is Ryan. Ryan, and I've known for you know, getting to know Patty and Morris over the years has been a real joy, right? And it's just great that we continue for JYO and Flyers, and we've known each other for probably 10 years, something like that. So, how much? 12? Wow. So, Ryan, I'm going to hand this to you now.
Hi, I'm Ryan. I just want to thank all my teammates for always being there for me, all the games and practices that we've had over the years. I want to thank Eddie for coaching us all these years, since like 6th or 7th grade. I want to also thank Noel and John for helping this team out, and my parents and all the other parents for helping this team, setting up the tournaments, driving us around, making us food. I'd also like to thank my uncle for paying for my first year of college. I'm gonna miss all these guys and all the other parents while I'm in college.
So, this will be the toughest one. I said I won't do this, but it's hard. I'm doing everything that Bill was doing 5 years ago, so I was saying that I hear this time. Next is Matthew, my oldest son. He's always really working at everything he can, the best he can. And he's been, basically, you know, always been the most social person. He knows, he's kind of like, I'm not saying nobody else does, but everybody does, but he's the one that always reaches out to the other team. So he has known a lot of players from other teams and kind of epitomizes why we do this. Right? And he knows Ninjas and the Dragons, SBBC, and he's really always been the most active, the socially active player. And it's just good to see him go up through this and really kind of help me through my presidency in terms of really being able to show what this is all about from an Asian household perspective. So this will be tough on Matthew too, okay? So take a deep breath. Here we go.
I just want to start by thanking the Flyers organization for the amazing opportunity and making lasting friendships, new brothers, keeping my old brothers around. All while playing the game we love for 8 years. It's really an amazing opportunity. I can't thank the organization enough. I want to thank all our parents for the
love and support throughout the years. It's really crazy because we really couldn't do any of it without you guys. So thank you. I want to thank Coach Eddie because when nobody else believed in me, he always did. I want to thank my little brother Andrew. You're the biggest pain in the butt that I could have ever had. You know, but you work so hard, and every day I look at you and it pushes me to want to work harder and be better, be a better role model for you. And I'm just really proud of all the things you've done in your first year of high school. And being able to see it last year is really important to me. To my amazing mom, I love you so much because even when I'm annoyed to you and I make fun of you, I know it's really hard to deal with sometimes, like even this morning, like you telling me just to shut up. Those are the moments that I'm going to remember when I'm growing up in college. It's like moving away, and those are the moments that I'm going to miss the most. So the best dad I could have ever asked for. I don't know how you did it, pulling off being a team manager for 2 teams, all up through the presidency for 5 years, balancing work, balancing flyers. It's reffing during the season. I don't know how you do it, but all I can be is thankful that you were willing to do it because you love us so much. Here's my last one. It's like to my teammates, to my best friends, to my brothers, like you guys collectively are the biggest group of clowns I've ever had in my life. But I love you guys with all my heart because you guys, like right now, when I knew you guys know this, you're all here for me and you got my back, so thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so I got kind of caught up in my emotions when I was doing my speech, and I forgot to thank my parents. You guys are unbelievable, and I owe everything to you guys. And thanks for everything you guys do for me. And I love you guys so much. Thank you. And see you. You're my dude. You're my A1 dude. It's you, man. Thank you.
I want to thank one more, Eric, how you doing? I want to thank one more player of ours. He's not here with us today, but he's been here the whole time. It's one of our brothers. I've been knowing him probably the longest, and it sucks that he's not here, but it really doesn't matter why he's not here. What matters is the love that we have for this guy, and
I reminded our boys every day about they know how much he means to us. Ethan Shaw, a hell of a competitor, somebody that gives no credit to anybody. You know, you have to earn that from that's the one thing we learned. I've been talking about a kid. I'm like, this kid we're about to go against. He dropped 20 in 2 games. He's the man. I need you guys to step up. He's the first one to be like, he's nobody. We got this, coach. And the point that I would be trying to prove is we need to step up and guard this guy. And the point that Ethan would be trying to prove is it doesn't matter about this guy. You know, we're up and I want him, you know, and his chemistry with these boys has been amazing. It's been remarkable, actually. You know, on his journey, you know, just to see our boys, he's fought for every last one of them. You know, I can't remember how many times I've had an argument with him about our lineup, about my subbing, whatever the case was. But what that did more than anything, if he was talking to one of the boys, if he was talking to me, he brought the best out of me. He brought the best out of me. He had me thinking. I always had an answer to this boy. You know, and what I mean by that, you always got to answer to somebody. You know, and the one thing that he's taught me more than anything, it's how you approach certain things. Any game that we've gone to, you know, he was our leader. He was our point guard. You know, and the biggest thing about everything about this kid is he showed love to every last one of these boys. Somebody wasn't shooting good, we'd walk over and have to say something to somebody. Somebody wasn't playing D, best believe he'd be the first person to say something. You know, and it's been a crazy year without him, but he's been here the whole time. You know, and he's lived through these boys. And I kid you not, just to see you guys and where we are today, thank you guys. You know, we've dedicated these last two tournaments to eat. We got one more tournament, and that's the league we'll be sitting at shirt next to you. You know, to the Chaw family for everything they have done. Like I said before, they brought us together, every last one of us, on top of what Noel has done for us. So I just wanted to make sure recognition went out to the Chaw family, and also went out to Ethan himself, because this team is no team without Ethan. We don't win today's game without Ethan. We don't win any games this weekend without Ethan, without his love, his unconditional love. So again, like I said before, our ultimate brother, you know, nobody's ahead of each other, and he's the one that's said it the most. Everybody's equal here, and nobody's ahead of this group. So, good job.
So I'm glad I got that over with. All right. So, I know girls, you guys are getting a little impatient. Sorry, it's been a little bit longer. So you never thought these boys had a soft side, right? But common thing you hear from each one of these boys is how much Eddie has built them as young men. Not just basketball, but it's about the character development and what he's done for each one of the boys. It's really about how, you know, Eddie's a great coach, but he's even a greater person and caring person that cared about each one of the boys. Just as when you heard about him and Ethan, there's a big bond between Eddie and Ethan. And Ethan was a big, hard-working, and you know, this shows what Eddie's he made a point to make sure that we all knew how important Ethan was to us, right? And this is the character that Eddie has shown to each one of the boys about how you should care about other people, right? Through basketball, he's been able to teach a lot of this character. And we really thank Eddie for what he's done, right? And one of the things that I just kind of want to do, I want to thank Joy for putting this together. We have a little frame and a photo book for you. And this is the last tournament where all of us are. So. That's why you chose that picture.
Thank you guys. Thank you, I appreciate it.
We really thank Dave for all he's done, you know, helping each one of our parents in terms of things that sometimes it's hard for us to do that he has done for us. And we really want to thank Eddie for that. Okay, so anything else you want to say?
History.
Yeah, we all need to take a deep breath in. But, you know, all the crying faces up there, we really thank you everyone for just being part of this whole adventure, journey. So thank you. Okay, so Sandra, one thing we want to do before we hand this over to the girls, boys, there's get up and grab a bouquet and big hugs, guys, big hugs. No little ones, right? So it's just all, right? That's what Eddie's about. We appreciate people. And Rhonda, thank you very much for allowing Eddie to coach us. And you're a big part of how these boys have grown too. So thank you very much.
Thank you, David.
All right, so I'm going to hand this over to Sandra for the girls' side. So, no one, You doing? Thank you.
Hey, that was nice.
Great job.
Like it?
Our senior girls.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you all for attending this year's ceremony. We started recruiting for the Flyer Girls in, I believe, the spring of 5th grade. And some of these girls have been with us since then. And I think that first practice, I don't think one of you knew how to do a layup. And we added to our team that year. Some felt like we were too raw. We were not skilled enough. So they left our team, and we were able to recruit replacement players, always coming back together as a new team every year, working on our skills, individual skills and team skills, going through a few coaches along the way. Thank you to Coach Tony for getting the girls started in the beginning and helping us recruit new coaches. And, you know, over the years, very proud of these girls for representing on their junior high school team. You know, it's not a common thing for the girls to excel in basketball. And I know a lot of you, it's not like a natural ability in the beginning, but you stuck with it. You stuck with it, you worked on your own skills, you worked on your team skills, and you were able to represent on your middle school team. We're very proud of all of you. And when you tried out for your high school team, guess what? Through all of your flyers, coaching, and your skills that you have learned from each other, every single one of you represented on your high school team. So I want you to know how proud we are of all of you, because we know that that's something that you worked on and that you worked so hard to attain, to be able to represent yourself, your family, your Asian heritage on your high school basketball team. That's a great accomplishment. And I know that many of you plan to go on and represent yourself, your family, your Asian heritage on your college team. And I think you have maybe that very first layup, that very first coach who taught you how to play basketball many, many years ago to thank. And so we want you to know that your accomplishments are your own, and we are always here to support you. We hope to see you in your college games as well. At this time, we would like to ask Coach Fred, one of our original coaches, to come, because he has served as our girls commissioner for the past few years. So I know he's surprised, but I'm speaking off the cuff. So I know, Fred can do it. So Fred, come and help us introduce our coach and say a few things about the girls' side of basketball for the Flyers organization and what it means.
Thank you, Sandra. So when Tony Shen invited me to join Mimi, 5th grade, I believe, this was fairly tall for her age, 25, maybe she'd be adept at basketball. So he invited us to join the Flyers team. Little did I know what I was getting into. 7 years later, here we are. And it's been a wonderful experience. Alyssa and these girls have grown both in physicality, maturity, intelligence, basketball IQ, confidence. It's been playing any team sport as a young person is a wonderful experience. And Almor Naga, ex-commissioner, and I, we just found, we've made a mission to not let the girls' side of basketball, team sports, fall to the wayside. So we are always making sure that they are included in the organizational ball and that their needs are met whenever something comes up. So on that note, I would like to introduce Coach Bravo. Coach Bravo joined us 4 years ago. 4 years ago, and it's been a blessing to have him, and we would like to thank him for all of his work.
First, I just want to all the parents here on both sides, first of all, acknowledging the boys over here, because when I joined the organization 10 years ago, and as you know, I don't know my ancestry.com, I may be Asian, but I don't think so. But after talking about Aaron Naga and working with him for about 4 years with his team, the Savage team, and I came to understand something that's very special about this organization. Asian League in general, but the Flyers specifically. And it's something very special. I've coached at every level, from CYO, middle school, high school, college, assistant college level. And nowhere have I found what I have seen and experienced here, which is why I keep returning here, is the support of the parents, the absolute commitment from the student athletes, and the parents' commitment to their student athletes. And I say that because they have to go to school still, they have to participate in their athletic program, and now having this. But I've never experienced anything in my basketball coaching career that's been as personal and special and loyal as a Flyers organization. So I'd like to give all the parents, boys, girls, give your parents a hand. Thank you for supporting us. When I started this, came about very interesting. Former commissioner, well, leave nameless, wanted me to leave the team that I was given and go to another team. I was reluctant to do that because I believe in loyalty and commitment. Once that change happened, I approached the parents and the girls team with that commitment. A commitment of trust that I would be there and that we'd have a purpose of focus and a vision to get better. I didn't care about winning or losing. I figured I would take care of myself, but I expected them to get better. When they walked in that gym, that they were better than they were the day before. When they get on that floor, that they're better than they were the day before. If they didn't, then I'm not doing what I need to do. Because teaching to me is the most important thing that I would teach anyone. I talked to the Sequoia coach numerous times about this. Matter of fact, we have a conversation today about there's no basketball courts here outside for kids to come and play. I mean, that's a tragedy to me. I was looking for a home. There's no basketball courts outside here, Sequoia. My point is, in committing to them, I wanted to let them know I'm there for them. So, our goal is to teach any player that they would listen, work, and listen. And I just want to acknowledge the players that aren't here, and players that I was exposed to over these last 4 years. The players that I coached on G217 that are not here today. Natalie, Twyla, and Ofa, who are a big part of our team. Caitlin and Alexis cannot be here today. I just want to acknowledge them. And Jayla has assisted us, who's 11th grade right now on our team. I want to also acknowledge the parents from Fred and Tony assisted me in every aspect, to every single parent, because without your support, this would not happen, and it's been a real blessing for me. And one last person. I've never known someone so organized and so detail-oriented that I was afraid of her. But I trusted her immensely. And there's no way we could have done what we have done and started to have accomplished without Sanderson. All right, so we're going to do this a little different. So I'm going to call a person up, you're going to get a little story, and I'm going to tell something about you. All right? Vicky. Come on up.
I didn't really have a story planned, but I did have a speech I did have. So hi, my name is Vicky Hong, and I would really like to thank the Flyers organization for accepting me my sophomore year, because if they didn't, I wouldn't have met some of the most amazing teammates I've ever had. Because together we can always share fun facts, and sometimes we do some of the stupidest and silliest things together, but instead of laughing at each other, we end up laughing with each other. And the memories we made on and off the court is something I'll carry with me throughout my life. And with that, I would like to thank Coach Bravo and Cassandra for the hard work and dedication from running practices and tournaments, and most importantly, for keeping our team together. And with that, I would like to thank my mom, or basically all the Flyers parents in general, for the unwavering support, for driving us to practice, and for cheering us on no matter how hard it is to watch. I really wish each and every one of you guys the best of luck in college and you go follow your dreams.
Came to us, and one of the things about Vicky that I continue to still work with her, don't jump in the air when you pass the ball. Don't jump in the air when you pass the ball. And she's gotten better at it. But something else that she brought, and it's one word that I use, driven. She's driven in everything she's done, from school to attending New York University in the fall. She makes me very proud to know her as a young lady. And I'm going to miss watching her jump in the air passing the ball. Michaela. Oh, yeah. There we go. She came to us as a 10th grader, and I'll let her give a little spiel, and I will go after her.
Okay, so, I started basketball really late in 8th grade, and so when I came to Flyers, I was really inexperienced, but Coach Bravo and Ms. Nesmith let me be a practice player, so I learned so much from, especially, my teammates and coach, because I got to play with amazing skilled basketball players, and then also Coach Bravo was amazing coach. He really always pushed us to expand our toolbox, as he says. And then, so I've had so much fun playing with you guys and with the whole organization and everything. And I want to thank Cassandra, Coach Bravo, and all the parents for always organizing everything and your support, always cheering us on. And Coach Bravo, especially for always been so dedicated to the whole team and wanting us to improve every year, every time, and especially my parents for always believing in me and supporting me through everything.
So Michaela Page goes to the practice player. I'm going, oh, I don't know what we're going to do. Oh, okay, come on, go in. Talk with her dad, talk with her mom. Yeah, okay, and we need practice players. And she just stuck around. And the one word I have to give to her is perseverance. For someone to stay on a team, no, they're not going to play. No, they're just there to practice, but to stay and stick with it. And I call it stick with it, and I also call her glue. Because we're playing the Barons in a very crucial game. Vicky, can you guard her? She's killing us. Oh, Vicky slides off. Alexis, nobody, Mimi, they're so used to helping off the ball. I go, I need someone to just lock up on this girl and just shut her down so she doesn't even get the ball. I turn to Michaela, can you do this? Can you just go in there and not leave her? Just stay with her, hug her, whatever you gotta do. Not only did Michaela go in the game and shut this person down and frustrated her to the point that she pushed her to the ground. She was so upset that this girl would not leave her alone. Michaela didn't come off the floor until she was fired because I respected her dedication and commitment to what I asked her to do. And not only did it help us, and everyone can remember that day, it shut her down and turned the game around. At one point, she got a rebound, got knocked down, throws the ball up, and it goes in. That was it. I knew we were going to be okay. But I got to tell you something. That's all about someone just saying, I'm not going to give up. And since that day, I've trusted you every time I put you on front. So it's been great, and I'm looking forward to the next 3 tournaments. This is Ani. Oh yeah. There you go.
Hi, I'm Lonnie. I joined Foster the Flyers organization my sophomore year, and I'm proud to say that I joined, and I'm glad that I did because it was my first time. I didn't know about the Asian League, and I don't know. They welcomed me with open arms, and I remember my first tournament with them in Sacramento, rooming with a bunch of strangers, and at the end we ended up really close. And just want to thank my team for being good sisters to me on and off the court. My mom for driving me everywhere, all the tournaments, all the practices. Auntie Sandra for organizing everything, Tony for all the parents for cheering for us, and Coach Bravo for helping me be a better basketball player and sharing your love for the game.
My word for Ani is poise. I have not come across a player that can disappear. Is she here? She's so quiet. But her poise on the court goes without question. She doesn't get rattled. You don't know if she's rattled. And she just maintains a strict discipline with how she plays this game. She stays within herself. She doesn't play outside herself, and she's very efficient. I've been so proud to watch her turn into a point forward, at least for us, because when we're handling the ball, with her height, she can pass the ball over the top. And I've been so proud to be able to work with her because of her ability to just listen, take it in, and oh my God, she's doing that. And it's very simple, and I appreciate her absolute commitment to showing up at every opportunity that she could. So, Ani, thank you. Alexa. I got her name right. It could be Alexis. I don't know. I finally got it right.
I would first like to start off by thanking all the families, especially Auntie Sandra, Uncle Tony, Mom, and my parents. You guys did everything possible to make sure we stay together for so long. Whether it was rides or just being there supporting us at games. And I'd also like to thank my teammates. You guys constantly remind me why I love the game so much. Even when it's tough, guys always have my back. And I'd like to thank Coach Bravo. When I first joined the team, I was pretty unconfident and pretty down on myself. He made sure he always tells me that I believe in me and that you're with me every step forward. Thank you.
Alexis is ice. Since that time of no confidence, she's become ice. She's fearless, and there's nobody I trust with the ball when we need that shot. She's developed handles that I'm just thoroughly amazed on that she had to work on her own. Things that I worked with her, I can't say I showed her, but she had to go out and learn some things. But there's nobody I trust more with the basketball. And more importantly, her confidence and me and my trust in her has grown, and it's been a special relationship because to watch someone to take something I showed them in practice and then go home and practice it and then come back in the gym, because we know how kids are. Oh yeah, I'll practice, and then they don't practice. You realize they didn't practice because they come back and you're doing the same mistake. No, not her. She was determined to push herself forward, and she has. She'll be attending what school next year?
Pomona College.
Pomona College to play basketball. Carolina. Oh, I had to know. Carolina. Okay.
I'm Caroline, and I've been on the Flyers since I think 7th grade. I don't really like basketball. Like I was just like really tall, and but I think like Coach Tony like found my dad somewhere because he's like kind of big and brown. And honestly, like that one moment kind of changed a lot of like what I viewed basketball as. The team, so I want to thank you, Tony and Sandra. You guys, my parents do a lot, so at the tournaments, you guys like already know, they're sending me text messages, emails, even though I don't reply to emails or text messages, but then you tell me to text me, so you guys are really persistent and really grateful for that. You guys also feed me, which is really cool, and I think that's like a good girl's heart too. So I want to thank you guys for that, and for basically all the parents. You guys also just kind of like smother us with like water and eating between games, even though we might throw up, so it's like okay. Also, my parents aren't here, but I want to really thank them. I don't know, they kind of like knew that letting me play here for the Flyers. I want to thank my brother. He doesn't like football. He doesn't like basketball. Because football is a much tougher sport, but he can't. So anyways, I thank you for like coming to my games, even when you don't want to, or even going to the Sacramento tournaments and like kind of doing your own thing on the side when the socials starts. Which is kind of awkward, but just do that. Thank you for the team. I definitely do have a lot of fun with you guys. I feel like this is the best team I've ever been on. And like we have no drama. We are super positive, super selfless too. I really appreciate that from all of you guys. And then Coach Bravo. So those are just allergies. So I have a lot of coaches tell me things and give me advice and like push me, but it was like it wasn't on the level that you ever did. There was one game where I think I was playing with the seniors, and you were there, and I don't know, I was having a tough time getting open down there because like it was hard. It was like 3 people, and I was like, Coach, can we just like screen down and that person goes off, and like that's it, right? Can we just do that? And like big for me because I don't like to like challenge authority. Because I don't want to be disrespectful, so he's the coach, I'm the player, like, do what he says, right? So then, but you really took it and you were like, okay, like, let's try it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And like, I think it was a sophomore and all of a sudden we were like, what the heck is she talking about? Like, this is coach, right? But you really took it in and we did the play and you call it Carolina now, which my name is Caroline. But I thought that was a really big thing because I don't think I've ever had a coach that was super insightful, but you kind of, I mean, the coach is up here and the players are here, you kind of like brought yourself out and like, okay, like I'm gonna listen to you and trust that you know what you're doing because I'm on board with you. Yeah, so I'm really thankful for that, and although I didn't play my senior year for high school, he brought me back in. I was really out of shape. That is all. Thank you.
So, my very first day of practice with this team, I walk in the San Carlos gym. Unfamiliar to me, I don't know where I'm at. The only person in the gym is Caroline. She's on the far side. I think Fred and Liz had showed up, but they were getting ready, and so she's over there on her own. So I just walked up to her and I started working with her on pivot moves from the elbow. And remember that? Yeah. Do it again. Do it again. I mean, she was like, again, yes, again, do it again. You need to teach your muscles, they're dumb. Remember that? Teach them, they're dumb. And she got so good at it that she was able, that I trust her in that position now, but it was that moment that I had to make a connection with someone. Now, not only was she the nicest individual I'd ever met at that moment, then she got in a game. I go, who is she? She's knocking people down and going, there's a wrong hole. But she knocked them down and go and help them up. Who is that nice? Let me hit you before. Okay, all right, let me help you up. And that's just who she is. And I'm so appreciative of being able to be the first player that I was able to work with in this team because you are a special individual, you're caring, and you're loving, and you're very special, Caroline.
Yelling things through my camera when we filmed, it's okay, because it's just knowing that you were there was awesome. And especially I want to thank Coach Rob for teaching me so much, even though I know I left for a little bit, I would come back and he'd be like, who is this? Like, who are you? He'd just make a joke, just because I sometimes left when I come back. But I want to thank you so much for making me feel confident in myself. I definitely think at school, sometimes I don't talk as much, and I'm very shy, but when I step on the court, you tell me, it's your game, you're the ones you're going to carry this team, keep going, and I definitely feel like a different person when I play because of you, and I have to thank you for that. And I want to give one special thank you to Nini. I've played with you, players, school, since 4th, 5th grade, and because of this team, because of you, you're part of the original team, and we've had girls leave and come back, but just you and me have always stayed the same, and I can't thank you enough for just being one of the best friends that I've had, because through basketball, through school, I can always count on you. I miss you so much back here. I love you, thank you. So thank you guys so much for everything.
Alyssa, a girl who was unsure in the beginning who's developed one word, poise. Unbelievable poise and relentlessness. She does not give up on any rebound. She does not give up on her shot. She stays there. She runs the floor hard. Everything I've asked of her, she's done to the best of her ability. Never complaining, never questioning. And there's nothing more that a coach wants is someone can just get out there and do what they ask. And Alyssa's been a leader, silent, but strong with her actions. And the tandem of Alyssa and Mimi, I'll go on to talk about when Mimi comes up next, but it's evident because when the two of them are on the floor, there's a synchronicity that's uncanny. The coach can't put that there. It's just there. So allowing me to coach you. It's been a pleasure. Make it, Mimi.
Okay, I started playing basketball in 6th grade. I was this short, I was weak, I was skinny, I was like terrible. But like I grew up watching my brother play with the Flyers, and like I went to every game and I wanted to be just like him. Like I saw him with his team and I wanted to be a part of the team just like him. And so one day I asked my dad, like, can I play? Like he was outside practicing with my brother or something. I was like, can I shoot around? Can you teach me how to dribble? And from then he's like, sure. And he taught me everything. First coach, and he took me outside and practiced every day. I remember the summer before 6th grade, when I first started playing, we were out there every day. And the first thing you taught me how to do was dribble, because you knew I was small, and you taught me everything. And because he wanted me to be the best that I could be, even with setbacks. And so I thank you for teaching me how to be a better person and a better player. Thank you for being the best dad I could ever ask for. And then I want to thank my mom, because she does everything for this team. Even if I don't show my appreciation all the time, I really do appreciate it, because we wouldn't have a team without you and Dad. And all your emails that I forget to read. But like, thank you for that, because half the girls wouldn't even show up if you weren't sending those. I remember in the beginning with the team, we were pretty bad, to be honest. I remember me and Alyssa, we were the first ones, and one of my best friends I could ever ask for. We talk about everything together. We've been through everything, and you'll always be one of my best friends. And we'll never lose touch, I promise you. And then my dad, he was out scouting in 6th grade, all the way through 8th grade. He recruited pretty much all of these players, and we would not have a team without you. There would be no G2017 without you. And thank you, girls, for like being my best friends and my sisters. I love all of you. And then thank you to Coach Bravo. I was never confident in myself, and you taught me how to be a better teammate and a better player. You emphasized defense, which is my favorite part of the game. You always told me defense wins games, and that's never left me. You really are my favorite coach after him. Thank you for believing in me.
I did not know the story about going to I didn't know. And it's funny, the word I had chosen for you was vision. That you were my player with vision. and to know that you started out wanting to play basketball and had a vision at that young age, it's clear. Because for someone that struggled, we're in a game playing Rising Suns. And my player here, we went into overtime, had a chance to end the game, went to the free throw line, and unfortunately, she was not successful. From that game, I don't have a better free throw shooter on my team than Dee Shin. Without a doubt, she decided she was never going to be in that situation again, and there's nobody I trust today to go to the free throw line for us to win the game. But that just showed her vision and dedication that to this day, I am just blown away by. And I am so appreciative of the fact that I had the opportunity to witness this transformation. So thank you, Mimi. And with that, we want to make sure that every parent here understands that the goal that I understand the Flyers organization about is about this. It's about heart, it's about tears, it's about sharing, it's about experiencing. Because these boys, these girls, only go through this one time. This is never going to happen again. We'll never pass this way again. So understand, this is a special moment and should be celebrated. Because as they move on to adulthood, things will change, their lives will change. So to you parents, again, I acknowledge you because your effort, your support, and your love, without a doubt, can only make this possible. So again, I thank the parents. Oh, we have video.
Okay, just out of our thanks for Coach Bravo and Uncle Tony, we wanted to give these posters to you. It's just a heart with a bunch of pictures, so this is a thank you, so of our gratitude. So thank you so much for all these years.
These are photos of all the last 4 years. This is really cool. It's gonna be worth something? Apparently, you say so. Because your signature? Thank you so much, ladies. Thank you so much.
Okay, while Fred's setting up real quick, a little bit of recognition here. First, this tournament this year would not have been possible without the hard work of Bill. Bill's been our tournament director for the last 2 years, and he puts in tremendous amount of work, right? He takes days off, he handles things, and he works from home. So the work is working on Flyers. So thank you, Bill, for everything. Right, and then up at top there is Alvaro Raga. He's always been our sounding board for Kingsbury School Commissioner as well as the now. And so the wisdom he brings to the organization is just invaluable. So thank you, man. One other person as well is Herb over there in the far corner. Herb is one of our co-founders of the Flyers, and he's been helping coach for many different teams and being part of it. So I want to thank Herb for starting the organization. Right? So we all wouldn't be here without what Herb has done for us. So he's right now our 10th grade coach, 10th grade boys. Thank you, Herb. From the boys' side, maybe Sandra will speak before the girls' side, but there's been many different players that really helped us get this ceremony together. First, Rico for doing the video and everything. Joy for helping us with Eddie's gift. My wife Catherine for handling the flowers. And that I learned from Eddie as well. And all the other people, right, like Cecile, we could help with posters. But all the parents have always been there and responded to emails, and really appreciate us just pulling this together. We have one more tournament, and we thank you for just being together as a parent. Okay, let's do it.
No, just a quick note. I had the best time making this video. You know, it's like a family video, and as I was making it, I had to go through 7 years of footage of photographs, and how do you do that? How do you condense this down? So I did the best I could. I think it's a wonderful video. It shows a lot of things. But anyway, just to kind of reinforce what Noel has said, if there's something magical about playing a team sport as a young person. I didn't play basketball. I played baseball as a kid. They didn't have organized basketball, to my regret. But baseball, you know, truthfully, as an adult, I can't remember what I did last week, frankly. But I can remember as a 10-year-old turning the double play, big shortstop, and tagging out my friend Serafin Morin as he was sliding into second base. I remember vividly some of these moments. I remember shaking in my boots as my best friend Jeff Bensaki was on the plate. He was one of these 11-year-old kids who throw an 80-mile-an-hour fastball. I'm shaking because I've never hit one of them. I turn, I hit late, of course, and it rolls over first base, and I make a stand-up triple. It goes down, triples alley in my Little League park. These are things that I remember as a kid, and these are things that as a young person playing basketball, I'm sure you have moments in your basketball career that are just embedded in your mind, and you'll take with you for the rest of your life. You will share these memories, hopefully. If you have a family, you'll force the idea of playing sports for your children, and the idea, the magic will go on from generation to generation. So this video is meant to capture a little bit of that, and I hope you enjoy it.
what would little boys do? Thank heaven, thank heaven, thank heaven for Lincoln. Count on me, 1, 2, 3, I'll be there.
well. We thank you for those that come out to see what the signature ceremony is like. Next step is we have a little informal dinner for all the senior families. So whoever can stay, if we have something like that, we can just get together and be together and just reminisce a little bit. I want to thank for all the people that helped with the food. Sandra did a great job in terms of putting it all together. I don't think Morris is here. He's probably picking up the pizza right now. But he's been helping us with that too. So we thank you and want to wish all the graduating seniors, wherever your next steps are, just good luck and thank you for being a part of our organization. Thank you.